Alright, hello everyone, here we go, we're back with some Nier. I have an eye patch on now. It's exciting. Yeah. I got a cool looking dagger, look at this thing. So yesterday we got this dagger, it's the Phoenix dagger, it's really strong. We got the Vile Axe, also pretty strong. And we got Sunrise. And no, Spear of the Usurper, sorry. Looks kind of like the Robber King. A lot of these weapons look like swords that we've had before, or weapons we've had in the other Dragon Guard games, just with different names. Alright, so, to start us off today, we are going to go grab these floating eye things here in the water. Yay, seaweed! My favorite. Man on the grassy knoll, hello! Yeah, I got a Phoenix sword. Look at that, that's pretty sweet. Alright. The first thing we're doing, we're gonna talk to this dude.
How are you?
This time I need 3 sandfish. And it's a tricky devil that lives in the oceans of sand. You can catch it over near the wharf. Guess what, old man? I've already done this. Here's your fish. Well, kill all my granny and call me Gladys. I reckon there ain't much left for me to teach you, whippersnapper. Works for me, I can't take much more of your slave driving. You call that slave driving? Bah! You younger generations with your big swords and baggy pants and fancy talk, you ain't seen war! You ain't got no idea what slave driving means. Pretty sure Nier's like 1,000 years old. Did you see that move he just did? That was no fishing move. That was the maneuver of a master assassin. I'm beginning to fear this old man more than any shade. Yeah. This time I need 3 royal fish. Time's a wasted, so get to it. Well, fun thing, guys. Here. Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like this fisher boy has become a fisherman. But do you think you can push me off my spot? Come on, let's go. Ah! And I'm just using my left hand. I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point. We just give each other a Dutch rudder? Like, what's going on here? I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me 2 blue marlin. How was this special? Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish and I'll call you a master fisherman for true. Alright, let's see if I can catch a blue marlin. Apparently you can catch them here just using lures. Of course you can also catch them using sardines, but we're gonna try. Okay, that's not a blue marlin, that's seaweed, or aquatic plant. Hey Shadow Reaver, how's it going? Let's try this again. Come on. That's not what we're looking for. Well, I'll take it, it's a bream. That's a new record. So is that?
Have you been holding back?
I always give it my all.
Shh. You are scaring them away.
Trade's dropped to nothing, so it's hard to get food anymore. Alright, let's go to the beach and grab the other blinking thing that's usually there. I don't think there's any more quests in the area right now. I just wanted to start here to do the fishing quest. So my friend was telling me that broken wristwatches are good to have. I got a black pearl, sweet. Anyway, that broken wristwatches are good to have. So I was hunting them last night and I got maybe 1 in a couple hours. I was just doing this while I was watching some Star Wars Rebels, so. Oh. Man on the grassy knoll. Sorry, I didn't see your question. I am doing excellent. A little sleepy today though. I didn't want to get up. How are you? How was your Independence Day? Did you end up doing much celebrating? I saw you were cooking some hamburgers. These big guys here, they're the ones that drop the broken wristwatches. They don't like to drop them for me. Like, they don't usually like to drop anything for me. They're rude as shit. Yeah, helicopter. Get wrecked. That was fun. Wholly unnecessary, but fun. Shit. I really do prefer the swords in this game to the other weapons. Let's try the Vile Axe, though. See how this thing works. I didn't like the other axe. Well, seems to swing a little faster. And if these things even walk into the field of my swings, they die. That's a good sign. That's probably a broken saw, yeah. So the reason I'm killing all these is not for EXP or anything like that. It's mainly just because I want the wristwatches. And the game's not giving me those. Alright, let's try out the Spear of the Usurper. So my issue with spears is they seem to attack purely in straight lines, which is fine, but most of the time I want to spin around. Especially when I'm fighting things like these, because they like to move around. The Foul Blade. I have the Vile Axe. So I think it is the Foul Blade, yeah. You got your monk to 110 last night? Congrats! I was doing a little bit of the Argus stuff on my Death Knight the other night. And I did a little bit of the quests last night too. I gotta get in, I gotta level my rogue though. They didn't drop anything. God damn, they're the worst. Someone was saying don't use the item drop buffs that you can get. Yeah, they changed the names of a bunch of weapons in this, so. Alright, we're gonna talk to Popola. Who did you guys fight? Bob Dole? Oh man, you guys beat up an old man. Congrats.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm counting on you.
What are you, Canadian? Don't A me.
Why am I the only one working this hard?
It's a good question. Why are you the only one working this hard? Are you bushed? Shit. Sorry. Yeah, I think I had the weapon in Drakengard 3 actually, that axe. And certain weapons do seem to change as you level them up. For example, this one here looks a little less rusty. And the Nameless Blade looks virtually the same though. And this one here looks completely different. It doesn't have all the rocks around its blade, which is neat. Alright, let's go see Popola. I'm hoping she sends me back to the junk heap, because there's got to be more there. Because right now the drop rates on titanium alloy are really bad. I guess I couldn't fix this. Okay. Ah, Papola, nice to see your office is out. Just look at you. You look terrible. I know you're worried about Yona, but you're going to kill yourself. I'm fine. Just tired is all. We can't all stay as young as pretty as you, Papola. Well, aren't we feeling saucy today? No, it's true. You look the same as the day I first met you. Okay, now you're just embarrassing me. Here, this is from Emil. Hi, Sasaray. It's me, Emil. Sorry, I've been quiet for so long. Are you and Vice getting along alright? Is he still using big words and making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon some records that might help us in curing Kane's petrification. Would you mind coming here to take a look? Thanks, I'll be waiting. Perhaps the time has come to save Kane. Does this mean you'll be leaving the village? Sorry, I know things have been rough lately. It's okay. Go! We know you're doing it for Yona. Yeah, we need all the help we can get. That Shadow Lord dude kicked the crap out of us. Papola and Papola went back home. That made me lonely, so I ran around singing songs as loud as I could. And then I stopped paying attention to what I was doing. Shadow, X, how do you feel about the Shadow Lord? Do you want to give the Shadow Lord a big sloppy kiss? I wish they'd explain the prologue a bit. Oh shit, these people got quests now. Fuck. Alright, what do you want? Hey, you haven't seen any thieves around, have you? Bunch of sticky-fingered bastards keep taking my merchandise. Not bad, huh? They don't take a lot, but when they strike, it's always food. In some ways, that's our most precious commodity. Thieves in training. Maybe I can help you out. Really? Well, I'd certainly appreciate it. Do you have a plan, or are we going to walk up to every person we see and shake them until stolen vegetables fall from their pockets? Let's try asking around the village.
Thieves in the village.
Ah, just the man I wanted to see. Do you have a moment? Maybe. Our water wheel is on its last legs. I'd like to shore it up, but the insides are so complicated. This is why a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better to repair it now than wait until it fails completely. You got any ideas? I'm not much for this mechanical stuff. Replacing the axle and paddleboard should suffice for now. Replacing the axle and paddleboard should suffice for now. I believe the strange things stored in facade should be everything we need. Okay, well, if you can handle the repairs, I can pick up the materials. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I can find someone to take care of the actual repair work.
You could call it a sign of the times. Rare is the man who steals out of choice, as opposed to need.
I watched a video last night about a cat who steals things from his neighborhood. We've been dealing with wayward robberies lately, but I keep a close eye on your purse. Really, that's why I spoke to you. Thank you for affirming that for me. Silly! Hello! Your package hasn't arrived yet. But, I got your thing on Steam. Thank you very much. I'll have to look into what that is, but I like the messages you sent with it. Let's see what I've got for you today. What shops should I get? The master list? Okay, fine. That's fine. I got a job from Seafront. If you aren't too busy, it's a guy looking for something. Yeah, just go ask him, alright? I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there and get the details. I like that she gives you some direction on where you need to go in the game if you want to do side quests. And the reason I'm doing these is they give you a lot of money. A robbery. Come to think of it, I saw the thief. Just a glimpse, but it was enough for me to be sure. He looked really young. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for really young and thief. Flowering fertilizer. You're the thief. I got separated with my friends. I hope they're okay. You're the thief. With times like what they used to be, resources is important. When I think of how wasteful we used to be. You know, with this old man standing in the corner like this, I probably could beat the crap out of him and that blacksmith wouldn't even step in.
If only our harvests weren't so
Shut up, buddy. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, about...
Here's two thieves. Judging by what we found, we're dealing with two thieves, probably children. Remember the pair of brothers that loiter near the water wheel? I fear they may be hiding something from us. Yeah, I don't trust them. Let's go have a talk.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm counting on you.
Crimson Fury returns and with the sub! Thank you very much, my friend! Can we get some slimes in the chat for Crimson Fury? Oh, we ain't doing nothing wrong. Hey, you're the little jerks behind all these robberies, right? If you're so confident, why are you even asking me? Your town betrays your guilt. Confess! Confess now! Lest my muscle-bound friend here becomes angry. Okay, we did it, my brother and I. Why? Because Dad told us so? Your father demanded that you steal? What kind of bastard forces his own children to a life of crime? I think it's time he and I had a little chat. He's probably in the tavern. That's where he spends all his time. Got it. It's going excellent. I actually really like this game. Right now it's a toss-up on whether I think the music is better than Drakengard 3. Because I really like Drakengard 3's music. But this music's still pretty fantastic. But the story has been really interesting. I really like the combat. Shut up, I don't want to talk to you, lady. You have a pair of sons? Huh? Was it to you, huh? Why you gotta ask me all these questions? You're forcing your kids to commit crimes, aren't you? Crimes? No, it's not like that. I just want to go find some food for the family. Oh, shut your mouth before I shut for you, bunch of nogabellas! My time is wasted on this drunken scoundrel. I had to cut this guy in half and save his sons the trouble. How shall we explain this to the client? We'll tell them the truth, and then we'll decide what to do with the kids.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm kind of busy now. What's new?
Did you find the culprit? Yeah, but it's complicated. I see. A pair of children driven to steal by an abusive father. Well, I certainly didn't expect this. I don't think the kids are entirely without blame, but they certainly never had much of a chance. Maybe we can go easy on them this time. Agreed. I'll talk to the other shopkeepers and make sure they understand. You know, anyone who might be able to take them in, there's no way I'm sending them back to their father. People are barely getting by as it is. Oh, alright. I'll spread the word and see what I can find out. Ah, yes, your fee. Well, us shop owners passed the hat and came up with this. I hope it's enough. Well...
Using children as tools of thievery. Unthinkable.
And yet it's the reality the village faces.
Oh, shit,
Things
yeah,
are more
of course.
desperate than I knew.
If we hope to restore the lives of the villagers, we must cull as many shades as we can.
Yeah.
Mobile typing has failed you to this day. It happens. Oh man, I'm in a world of trouble now. What's the problem? I was cooking and I managed to start a fire that ruined my kitchen and equipment. I can't repair the kitchen without metal, but the only place you can find much scrap is the junk heap. I see, so you want me to go for you. I need lots of material, so you'll have to brain a whole bunch of robots. That's okay, right? I trust that you plan to offer us adequate compensation. Don't be greedy, Vice. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by adequate, but I'll do my best. I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium alloys, and 10 broken motors. Got all that? Okay, I'll be back when I find everything. Oh, you're not asking for much at all. I tried hunting titanium alloys. They were not easy to find. In fact, I found 2. Almost got a sub, baby. Well, let's see. 1 month? But yeah, I really like the soundtrack on this game. Like, I went into Drakengard 3 knowing that I was gonna like the music, but I didn't, because, like, it has Kuroita. Kuroita. Yeah, that one. Which is the end boss music, actually. But I didn't think I would like all of the other music as much as I did. If those of you want a cool boss theme, go listen to Armoros, the Fours boss. That music is so good. But Nier, its music, this music here reminds me so much of the Gerudo Valley from Zelda, which isn't a bad thing. Not to say that it's the same music in any way, shape, or form. It just has that same feel, which captures the desert. Fuck you. Stop being alive. We got Hodul. Knockback resistance plus 25%. Oh wow, that's ridiculous. Alright. Ow. Stop existing. No. No magic for you. Get cut down. These guys never drop anything for me. I wonder if they have anything they actually do drop. Shit, that was a scorpion. I just ran over that without paying any attention. I'm at the end of the second trimester. Leather gloves? Well, it's better than nothing. At least I can sell those. I was not expecting my weapon to interrupt every single one of those orbs. That worked out. Anyway, I don't actually have to be over at Facade yet, but I have a quest to go over here, so I was like, fuck it. It's an excuse to go over here and buy weapons. I like this Phoenix dagger, though. It looks really cool. Also, it doesn't look anything like a dagger, but I guess it depends on who's holding it. Look at that. It captures the ambience, exactly. But I did the parts yesterday with the text-based adventure Crimson, and oh my god, I enjoyed that so much. But then I went to Emil's mansion, and I just started laughing because it was so good, and it was a direct reference to Resident Evil. I loved it. Do you like flowers? Why, you want me to join a cult? Oh, no, I just enjoy flowers, but there's so few out here in the desert. My dream is to find some flower seeds and turn this desert into a beautiful garden. I'm trying to collect pink moonflower seeds. It'd be great if I could get 10 of them. I'll accept this quest. I don't know where to get them, though. If I can track them down, they're all yours. Really? Oh, thank you! I was looking for them last night, actually, because my brother told me about them being something I need, but I need an axle and some paddle boards. You got anything like that? No, but if you bring me iron ore and logs, I could probably construct what you need. That works. How much do you need? I think 10 of each should suffice. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. I only have 1 log. Logs have not been something easy to find. I got lots of iron ore, though. Alright, well, I know where I can buy logs, so it's not a big deal. I'll just grab them next time I'm out of town here. Let's go over to the weapons shop real quick. Fuck off, I don't like you. As per rule, oh hi there, you need some equipment. Ah, he sells the Captain's Holy Spear and the Phoenix Spear. Alright, well, let's get both. Come back, alright? Alright, the Captain's Holy Spear. Ah, yeah, that's in the other game as well. 467, holy shit. And the Phoenix Spear. Okay, the Phoenix Spear is like basically like this the weapon I have now. Alright, let's use that. You can get desert roses from the ruby weapon. Yes. Every time you see these weapons, you just wonder who designed them. That's a good question. This place reminds you of Agrabah? I mean, aesthetically, yeah. Layout-wise, not so much. I feel like Agrabah at least had a few streets. This place has sand. Oh shit, you have a quest. Alright, what do you want? Excuse me, are you looking for work right now? Maybe. What kind of work? The rules state that we must make a ceremonial mask for our king, and I need help collecting the materials. Okay. I can do that. Thank you. I will need 2 things from you. One is titanium alloy, of course, which can be found in the junk heap. The other is a crystal, which is a special type of ore. I need 1 of each item. Okay. Actually, let's get 4 of them. Okay, got the crystal. Fucking everybody wants titanium alloy now. Such dicks. Oh, well, we'll worry about that later. The drop rate on titanium alloy is not great, or at least it wasn't. It might be a little better now that I got item drop increase items, things, but so far it's just made them drop common items far more often. I also had people who differed from each other, albeit only 10. Hey, 10's better than 1. You beat the main story for Okay, X, what kind of game is Dragon's Crown? I've been meaning to look it up, but since you're here, I'll just ask you. And I'm streaming.
If these people use the same mask for life.
I hadn't thought about it. Hope they wash those things.
They don't, actually. Alright, dude. Time to get stabbed. Does a lot more damage than the... Time for the Phoenix Spear. I rolled right the fuck into that. Oh, dirty bag. Lucky me, I guess. See, I don't really like spears and axes in this game. Axes are really slow, like abysmally slow. And spears, they only attack in a straight line, which is not great either. I do like the tail on the Phoenix Spear, though. Shit, that scorpion almost poisoned me. It's like the old arcade side-scroller 2Ds where you beat them up. Oh, okay. So like, Streets of Rage or Double Dragon and such. It's funny, because all I had to do back in the day was make Power Ranger games like that, and they would have been awesome. But no, they decided to go with those fighting games, and the Power Ranger fighting games, while they're fun, they're not great. I want a really good Power Ranger game. Although I think there is a 2D side-scroller Power Ranger that's not terrible that they came out with somewhat recently. With over-the-top proportions for every character. Wait, no, is that the game Crimson Fury was playing? With the mage with the huge boobs? Oh, it is. I see. Okay, P the Magic D. I see that. Christopher also. Okay, I know what game you're talking about. I remember now. Gotcha. No, I don't mean Dark Cloud. I know about Dark Cloud. Shit, I'm capped on that. Guys, I really like the one-handed weapons in the swords in this. I'm not a big fan of these other weapons. Hello, Mr. Boar. Shadow Weaver, did you ever finish Rogue Galaxy? Or the multitude of other games that you bought? I can't fault you for that because I have like 800 games on my backlog that I have not finished. However, I did finish God of War, and I am very close to finishing Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, I think. Dragon's Crown. Alright, let's go down to...
Well, I'm counting on you.
They're probably going to send me to the junk heap at some point, so I want to... I have a feeling they're going to get me to go back and revisit areas that I've been to already. I think tonight, since I got paid today, I'm going to buy myself the Fallout games on Steam, like the early ones, 1 and 2, maybe 3, because they're really cheap. Because I really want to play the first couple Fallouts too, even though they're way different now than they were. But it may serve to give me insight into the series. Now I know I don't have to play 1 and 2, but I want to. You like beat 'em ups in general, but the art style reeled you in? Yeah. I saw some posts complaining that games nowadays have no soul because they all look like they're trying to be hyper realistic and they have no artistic inspiration behind them. But I don't think that's fair. I think that's the people making that comment are very narrow in what their definition of art is. Maybe to the people making the game, art isn't exclusively how it looks, but rather more than that. And Fortnite has its own artistic style. It's not great. I don't particularly like Fortnite's art style, but it's okay. Get the Amazon as your narrator. I'm not particularly a big fan of Fortnite's art style, but I'm glad they went with something that the developers seem to like. Possible. I can't say for sure, but I can say the artistic value of something shouldn't be based solely on the visual component. Writing a good story is also a form of art. Music. You like how different the voices were for the English and Japanese wizard? See, look at that broken saw. I keep getting those broken saws, and I'm pretty certain, actually, that I have more of those than I do of the rusty kitchen knives. Let me see. I have 27, okay. I do, see? Broken saws is supposed to be the rare drop from those things, and they drop them a lot more than my, they dropped their rare, or their rusty kitchen knife. You fuck? Get out of here. There seems to be a lot more enemies. It might just be this particular field X, because, this one's infested with shades. Yeah, I like the battle system in this game. They did a pretty decent job with it, in my opinion. Alright, what other quests do we got? Yeah, that particular field has a lot of enemies on it. Alright, now I'll pick up this quest. Oh, wanna not get caught on nothing? What are you doing here?
Hey.
You got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right? As I remember it, we basically hated each other. Oh. Well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you a favor? What's the job? The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have replacement parts ready. Can you get the parts from the junk heap? Of course. I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is. Sure, why not? The masterless lighthouse. I can't believe I'm helping her again, but alright, I'll do it. Thank you! I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. While you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too. You fuckers. Alright, I don't have the mysterious switches. I actually have the broken lenses, but I don't have the broken batteries. Right, exactly, Crimson. When I go onto that field, I want to fight everything. Mostly because certain ones drop broken wristwatches, and I want the wristwatch, but... Alright, since we're here, let's stop by and try to catch a blue marlin real quick. That's right, fishing stream. Initiate. That is a bream. I tried. Alright, let's walk around here, see if there's anybody else who have requests of me. If there are not, we are going to head to Emil's place. So there's someone over here who has a request. Let me guess, you want me to go to the junk heap? Ah, it's you. I've heard a great many stories about you, making quite the name for yourself. I don't know about that. Oh, no need to be so modest after all. I may have a job for someone with your particular talents. I'm listening. I need you to retrieve some cargo from a ship that's wrecked at sea. To recover it all would be a monumental task, so you should concentrate on 3 crates of particular importance. The cargo is likely washed ashore on all far-flung corners of the world, so it would be a task of some difficulty. Could I count on your assistance? Sure, why not? Sure. Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, one more thing. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo. Now I'm curious, why can't I open it? Well, there were some rather unique products that I was shipping. If you were to see them, it might place me in something of a dilemma. Hey, you're a gal with the money. You don't want me to look? Fine, I won't look. Okay. Is one of them on the beach here? Excuse me, sir? What, me? Yes, people have been talking. They say you're a very adept freelance agent. I'm a jeweler by trade, you see, and I'm currently in search of a precious gem known as a mermaid tear. Have you heard of it, sir? Don't know much about jewelry. Yes, yes, of course. Why would you? Well then, let me tell you, I believe the tear to be located in this very town. I am close. So very close. It seems like more business transaction for you. You see the core of me, sir. The mermaid tear is one of my family's most precious heirlooms. My grandfather was the original processor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, the jewel vanished without a trace. I have devoted my life to searching for it, and that quest has led me here. It must be in this town. Well, I'd be happy to help with the search. 1,000 thank yous, good sir. Having the assistance of a local will surely make the search that much more fruitful. Sure. Not a problem. Hey, I know you. You're the desperate guy who'll take any job that comes along, no matter how stupid or demeaning. That's not really how I'd phrase it, but if you've got money, I've got the time. Dance! Dance for me! No, I'm just kidding. Listen, I've got a boat that needs some repairs. Think you can round up some materials for me? I need 5 logs, 20 dented metal boards, and 10 strip bolts. I'd ask if you're up for it, but I know you are. You fucking... Okay, hang on. You're really starting to piss me off.
A trading mission, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that I've never left here before.
Hey, nice to see you again. You look like you're feeling better. I can't give up my dream that easily. Seasickness is terrible, but I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Oh yeah, like what? Well, for one, I'm working on my own herbal cure. It's a bit of a work in progress, so I'm not really sure about the ingredients. I see. Hey, I suppose you don't mind getting an ingredient for me, would you? You can get it from the Strange Thing store in Facade. I wouldn't ask, but you're the only guy I know who can get in there. I can do that. Great, the item I need is mandrake leaf. Of course it is.
Someday, I hope to take Yona on a journey like this.
Someday you shall.
I will.
In this Christian chat? Crimson, what would make you think that my chat was Christian in any way? Nothing against Christians, just I'm definitely not a Christian. The mermaid tear, never heard of it. The lighthouse lady would have been one to ask. Does she know everything about precious stones? Of course she would.
Old woman, is it?
Yeah.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
Nope, you're not the person I want to speak to. I think the person I want to speak to is actually down here. No, this is a fishmonger. Hey, you sell everything that I caught, essentially. Interesting.
Well, hello.
You're not the person I want to speak to. Get out here. That's the weapon shop person. Okay, there was a person who sold what I'm looking for. Apparently it's not any of these people. Is it you? I think you're a grocer, though.
Oh,
Huh, alright, well, Maybe it's not this town I'm thinking of. Maybe somewhere else. Everything's level 41 plus, but you're level 31. Now you get to feel why it's called hard mode. Interestingly, she may have written about it in the postman's to the postman. There's 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. Whoa! According to the postmark, they're 50 years old. Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tear was lost 50 years ago? Perhaps this is more than coincidence. It may behoove us to sneak a look inside those letters. Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I am enclosing the mermaid tear with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can compare to your beauty. And here's the second one. My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tear at this time. I hope you can forgive me for this terrible slight. So my mermaid tear was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it. And yet the tear is no longer with its original owner. What can we conclude from this? The second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing the letters by that time. And therefore, the jewel must have made its way into this town. I smell a rat to the post office. So it looks like their writing the letters wasn't as noble as they claimed. Looks like they just wanted to keep the mermaid's tear. Oh look, sparkling things on the... Oh, you can't jump over there. You will hear the progression of the Dragon Guard series soundtrack. Let's see. Cactus Hair, welcome to the stream! What do you say? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Crimson, check out the others a crate here. I knew there'd be one on this beach. Crimson, check out Dragon Guard 1 soundtrack. Pick it up without looking inside. Oh, I don't care. She asked me not to look. This will go down easier if I do what she wants.